Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you are back. Welcome to another episode of Romance and Banter. Today we are at the Lounge of Illusions and Magic. My Wi-Fi was down at the house, which means you guys don't get any music today. Instead, you guys just have to deal with me being here. But the other side of it is I'll probably do a minuscule amount of editing today. So that might be the upshot of it for you guys. That'll be cool for you. I'm not really sure if that'll actually pan out or if this will just end up being the whole video, so I'll probably cut it either way. But yeah, we're back at the lounge. There's probably not going to be a whole lot of drink making in this vlog. I hope there would be, but looks like there's not a lot of customers. So I think I'm probably just doing an intro and letting that be the intro. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here with another episode of Romance and Banter. That's right, we are at the Lounge of Illusions and Magic once more for episode, I believe this is 13. Yeah, this will be episode 13. So I think we're just kind of chilling today. I really wanted to make some music, but my Wi-Fi went down when I was going to do all that setup and all that stuff, so couldn't get around to it. But what I do want to try today is I've got this wide angle lens. And I think, oh, look at that. That's probably what I'm going to do when I'm vlogging. Just because, oh, it's losing my face. It's losing my face. Just because I think that that's probably a little bit, I think that works pretty good, You see what I'm saying there? I look nice and good. I look good. I decided to shave all my facial hair because it just wasn't working. I think it did make me look a bit more scruffy than I wanted to feel. So now we are facial hairless. You guys aren't seeing, my hair's not all the way down. I gotta get my hair done. That's another thing that's on my list. But it's expensive. It's like, $200 that I could invest in other things right now. But I'll probably just drive out and get that done this week so that I can feel confident and beautiful in my videos and all that, innit? Oh, it's Booby Trap Day. Hey, here for Booby Trap?
Yeah.
Right through those doors right there. Yes, sir. It's always funny when I'm recording and the customers walk up because they're like, what the fuck is going on? I'm cursing. I didn't mean to do that. I shouldn't have did that. Now YouTube's going to be all like, you said a bad word. But you know what? They don't pay me anyway. So I guess it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? And then when they do pay me, I guess I'll probably be happy enough to just edit this out. So, yeah. Fuck it. We're gonna, oh my God. I hate that so much. The Booby Trap song. So the show that's going on today is what they're gonna call LA's #1 show. And I guess we had a big poster here that's now gone. But it's Booby Trap, right? And it's like this thing that happens every Wednesday. And here we go. It's a variety show. I guess I'll do a little bit of promotion. Personally, I would never recommend coming to watch it, but if you are in town and you do want to come watch it, this is where it is. It's at this spot right here. Come check it out. Maybe one day. I don't know. I wouldn't, but you can if you want to. If you ever want to see where I used to work. So, yeah, this is we got Booby Trap going on tonight, and that's kind of it. That's kind of the whole big shebang for you guys. So I guess we'll probably just pop squat over here and just talk a little bit. So, oh my God, that I really hope you guys can't hear it too loud because that would just be a shame. And they're really hitting the hell out of that trumpet today. They are wailing on it. But yeah, whatever. We're gonna stop being so critical. I think that's something I have to work on. I'm a very critical person. And some of that just does come from knowledge and experience and sort of like actually knowing. And then I think some of it just sort of comes from like knee-jerk reaction and just sort of a, I'm not gonna psychoanalyze myself too much here, but I think it's not always based in the problem itself, right? It's just me sort of like looking for something. I think Runaway by Kanye. Just go listen to that. just go listen to that. I'm a Virgo. I'm addicted to finding something wrong. Yeah. Brilliant song. I think it's one of the most beautiful songs of all time. It's really a shame about that guy. But I think that in retrospect, if you look back now with like hindsight, if you look at what he sang in that song, I think it's really sort of, he was right all along, right? He was right about himself. He wasn't sort of unaware. And so it just sort of becomes, instead of like a song about, instead of being like a song about like just an abstract concept, it's a song about a real person that really does exist and really is sliding, right? Downward, and we can all just sort of see what that process of him slowly sliding downward looks like. And it's both really beautiful, but it's extremely painful. Which also brings me to another topic, which I believe one of the best verses in rap of all time is Andre 3000's Life of the Party. If you listen to Andre 3000's Life of the Party, I guess it's technically Kanye's song, but 3 Stacks did such a good job on it that I think it's his song now. If you listen to Life of the Party, it's so poignant and beautiful, and it speaks so clearly to a real belief and like a real like crisis of faith. Like hearing someone have a crisis of faith while talking to someone's dead mother about their own dead mother, and having it hit in a way that it's like, this is beautiful instead of like, this is painful, but also being able to relate without even having my mom's here, you know what I mean? So it's like being able to relate to it really says how powerful it is and how much he's thinking about there. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta deal with some customers who want to be annoying. And we're back. They walked away, which makes me happy because you guys know me. I'm very anti-work. Also, we're going to talk about another controversial subject here. I'm of the belief that if you show up late to a show, you are not entitled to concessions. I think you should have to go straight into the show. There should be no, like, let me hang out here for a little bit and like go grab. No, get your ass in the show. You're already walking in late. Let's be polite. You know what I mean? But maybe that's just me. I'm huge on being punctual. I was raised under the idea that to be on time is to be late. And so when I see people being egregiously late, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Like, who raised you? I know, remember we were just talking about being less critical. It's gonna be a really funny transition. If I edit this together, it's gonna be really funny. But yeah, I might have to do it just for the jump cut of like, yeah, I'm working on, improving myself into the like, the immediate like, fuck these people for being themselves and having requirements of me. But yeah, I mean, again, if you're late for a show, I ain't about it. If I ever have shows in the future, don't be late. You better be early. In fact, that's when the real show will happen. Is I'll probably have like a super fun early people show, and then the standard show will happen earlier. But if you want like the unreleased shit and like all like the cool stuff, like like me acapellaing, tiny desking over some like a versioning, over some of my favorite songs, and that's when I show up. I show up early rather than late, because you're not a wizard, and if you are a wizard, I need to see the magic, and not the magic like they do in this place. I need to see some real down hard black magic on some craziness, not on any basicness. All right, we're not about that. But yeah, man, yeah. Pretty sure the owner of this establishment is a Death Eater. They have a Wizards Only sign, which I'm not comfortable with. I was not comfortable with it. It says no mudbloods or something, which I think like buying Death Eater merch is kind of crazy work. Like watching Harry Potter and be like, yeah, these are the good guys. Ooh, lowrider. You guys might have seen it go by in the background there. But I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss the car culture out here when I leave. But anyway, I think I got 3 clips I'm gonna edit together for this, and that's gonna be like my first little editing vlog on the tingy ting, on the ticky tacky. The real question is, will I edit it here, or will I wait until I get home and hope that the Wi-Fi is back up? Because if the Wi-Fi isn't up, it means I'll probably have to come back here again and upload it here, which I'd rather not do. But hey, we'll see. I guess I'll hit up my friend and be like, hey, is the Wi-Fi moving? If the Wi-Fi is moving, I'll wait and I'll edit it at home. If it's not, then I guess I'll sit here and I'll edit it. I'm hungry. I gotta eat food. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for food. Christy G did not get me food today, which is not her job to get me food. But when she does get me food, it makes me very happy. It makes me very happy because I'm bad at feeding myself. All right, like, subscribe, so I can buy myself a sandwich. Yeah, you know how it goes. You guys know the deal by now. You know what's up. You know who I am. I know who you are. I don't know who you are. Actually, there's a chance I do know who you are because I get no views. So maybe I do know who you are. Anyway, adios.